Alright, hello YouTube. So I've got a Toro with a Kohler motor, lawnmower. It's got an XT675 motor. It's got bad rings and I'm going to replace them. And I was looking around the internet and could not find any videos about actually taking the crankcase apart. So here you go. Here's what I found. It was a pain in the ass. So once you remove it from the motor, you're going to have your crankcase exposed here below, and you're going to have, mine's got a little pulley on the crankcase here and then a place for the blade. So once you remove that, this guy is just press fit on here with a keyway, and so you can tell I've already taken it apart. And so what you're going to have to do is either get some jaw pullers and go through. You've got to go through with a smaller diameter nut that actually screws in there, so it's just loose all the way through. Push inside and pull outside, basically like you're pulling a bearing. I had a bearing puller that I used. A jaw puller would have been better, but I made it work. Basically you're going to have to get underneath this one way or the other and pull it out, and it was a pain. But once that comes loose, right, it just comes off. And then the same here. So I had already undone all of the bolts holding the crankcase together. And so then I gently started, and it actually had started to come apart as I was pulling the blade piece on there. But basically you're just going to gently, I used a rubber mallet and I just gently tapped on here as I held, and eventually just turned it upside down, and it separated, and I just gently removed it and slid it off of the main crankshaft here. So here we go. So you can tell it just press fit on there. So there's the inside, and so not a lot to it other than having some jaw pullers ready to take that thing off of there. So good luck.